Good morning, my dear children. How are you? Fine? That's good. Welcome to English class. Let's enjoy, children. We will go through a short story on selfless love, and the title of our story is The Coat. It's a true story of Heber Jerry Grant. He was an American religious leader who served as the seventh president of the church. So, shall we? Was the story, children? Wasn't it nice? Did you see how young Heber gave away his new coat to a poor little boy who was shivering in cold? Because Heber was selfless. Yes, children, selflessness is the purest form of love. Selflessness means when we help others without asking for anything in return. Now let's start our today's topic. Chapter 2, A Light for the Palace Fire. A story of selfless love. Yes, children, that's why I started with that short story. Now I will tell you this story in short, and later you have to read it from your book. So let's start. There was a huge, means big, palace at the top of a hill. A fire was always burned in the palace to keep it warm. One day, the fire suddenly stopped burning and no one was able to light it again. Winter that year was very cold. People were freezing and they wished for the fire to burn. So the king called his messenger and ordered him to bring some embers to light up the fire again. Embers means burning coal. So the messenger went down the hill with a lantern. Lantern means a lamp. With a lantern to hold coal. So as he called for the light, for the coal, a man opened his door and he agreed to give him coal, but in return he wanted the king to give him some gold pieces. The messenger said, okay. So he took coal from him and left for the palace. But soon that coal turned into grey ash. The messenger went back and again searched for fire. This time a woman named Gina agreed to give him some coal, but in return he wanted the king to make her father the captain of the guards. The messenger agreed And he took some burning coal from the lady and went for the palace. But soon that also turned into grey ash. This time he reached a cottage. A small girl opened the door and she agreed to give him coal happily. But she requested him to come inside and have some porridge. The man did as the girl told him to do. So he warmed himself, had some porridge, took some coal from that fireplace, and then he left. And he was thinking that this time also the coal will not burn, it will turn into ash. But no, he was wrong. This time the coal grew brighter and lit up his path. It seemed as sun was shining. So the messenger happily reached the palace and he put the coal in burning in that fireplace, and immediately the fire started burning. The palace folk means people who lived in the palace, they were very happy. And this all happened because of the selfless love of that little girl. Yes, children, we should also learn from this little girl that when we help others, we should not expect anything in return. If we are helping others, we should help happily. We should not always expect for rewards and prizes, right? Because when we selflessly help others, it gives happiness.